How do you move an entire pride of 11 lions across the sanctuary? Today, at LIONSROCK Big Cat Sanctuary, the team is answering that question. It's quite the logistical feat, but it's the ultimate reward for a group of lions that has already come so far.
We are moving the Sudan lions into a bigger enclosure.
No, it's definitely not an easy operation.
These poor lions have been through so much.
In 2023, during the chaos of war in Sudan's capital, Khartoum, these lions were trapped, getting weaker and weaker.
They are afraid. I can understand there is not enough care and no food, but I was not expecting this, to be honest. I was expecting it's better somehow, but it's worse than what I thought.
The full PAWS rescue and response team stepped in.
And as soon as possible, find the opportunity to take the animal to a species appropriate place.
And after a long and dangerous mission, the group arrived at LIONSROCK in South Africa.
I'll see the king of the jungle back again here in LIONSROCK.
They were released into the Special Care Unit. 4 interconnected enclosures. This space has allowed the team to monitor and treat the animals over the past 2 years.
When they arrived, they were covered in lacerations and scars all over their body, faces, hips, from being stuck in that tight quarters for so long. And so what we did is we originally put them into our special care unit, which is a smaller enclosure so that we can have eyes on them at all time. They can't go too far away, so that we wouldn't be able to care for them or be able to observe them and see what condition they're in.
Over the last 2 years, the LIONSROCK team has helped this pride navigate every phase of their rehabilitation. They've grown into vibrant and active lions, having outgrown the special care unit. And now, the time has come for them to take the next big step.
Yes, we're gonna go start now, trying to get them in the crates. We've got bones and blocks for enticement and reward. So yeah, here we go.
The lions will be moving from here to here. And thanks to 6 weeks of dedicated crate training, we can make this entire move without using any anesthesia.
Okay, my guy. Alfie? Gate?
So crate training is a positive reinforcement training that we do with the lions to get them used to coming into the crates and get them ready for a move.
Okay, just go really slow with it because he is still nervous.
We try to prepare them as best as we can for the situation to make the transition as easy as possible.
Margie Gates?
I had 11 different personalities to work with, which will you how to use 11 different strategies. It's just being able to change your plan, your training plan that you had, and make it work for each individual.
Then you guys come back here. Then there should be already 2 more lions, hopefully, in the crates. Then they need to be taken out of the house, loaded, next bucket loaded.
The loading process is finally underway.
Go ahead and latch it.
The first batch are being loaded, but there's no guarantee that they'll just walk in. After all the prep and planning, it all comes down to whether they trust the crates enough to step inside.
Good girl. Super girl.
It's 11 animals, which is already tricky to do. Other instances you have 1 or 2 animals mostly. We needed to hope that they cooperate.
In. Gate. Okay, Tabiso up.
With the first lions in their crates, the team now needs to move them to their new enclosure a short drive away.
Sorry, we're coming.
The crates are brought off the truck and lined up right at the enclosure gates. It's a quiet moment, while the team does one last check, with the first lion just inches away from stepping into a new home.
They opened real smooth yesterday.
I mean, not
Just catch it.
I think you need.
First release done. No surprises, no issues. It's a huge relief to see the plan working, but we're only just getting started. The trucks are heading back now to load up the rest of the group and keep the momentum going for the rest of the day.
You need to go to MPU side. We're busy loading the other lions in the open enclosure now.
With the first 2 lions out, the team settles into a rhythm. It's a long morning on shuttling crates back and forth.
They are just going to be so excited when those gates open and they realize they have this almost endless looking pasture to go into with the water feature, a creek and everything.
It's our biggest enclosure we have. It's like 6 hectares. We divided it with a fence in the middle.
The lions have in the past 2 years been split into 2 groups. And the new enclosures, the 7 young lions share one side, and the other side is reserved for the older group.
Those 2 groups, which were already groups now since a while, are next to each other.
Moody was very insecure because of everything he had been through. So we first had to get him really used to his surroundings, get him used to everything in the environment so that he wasn't afraid and he can start to feel more confident and brave.
They will flourish in this environment. They will have huge areas where they can really explore, and forests and grasslands and structures and a different view, everything what you can imagine.
The team can finally step back and just watch. These 11 lions started their journey in cramped crates in a war zone, arriving at the sanctuary with the physical and mental scars to prove it. Now, they have a creek to find, new territory to explore, and a home that is finally permanent. It wasn't an easy operation, but seeing them disappear into the long grass makes it worth it.
They're gonna be so happy, and they're gonna actually realize that they've seen this place before, so they're gonna absolutely love it.
There's a lot of build-ups to something as big as this, so just to see it go as smoothly as really it could have.
I think once they get used to their surroundings, after a couple of days, they're going to be just in love.
So we are very happy how it worked, but it was obviously a lot of intensive work with them, every day training with them, working with them, and they did really well.